Thank you, Russ. Go. Can you hear me? Quiet. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, there I am. I don't know, I couldn't get it to work for a minute. This helmet here, I put a small roll of electrical tape in my box because both of the switches to open the air bin on top broke, so they're just open. So if it rains, it's gonna get wet in there. I guess it'd feel good. My friends, Tin Man here. It is Thursday evening at about 8:15. We just finished our Blue Knights monthly meeting and we left. We're headed to the big Dairy Queen in Buford, and it's a good night. It's muggy. And it's fairly low humidity. They were talking on the news before I took off for this that the air was fairly dry. That's why the storms coming in from out west were kind of just dying. Of course, we got some big clouds off toward Buford. It's a pretty cloud. Have you seen Legend's newest shock? It's got a air reservoir that sits off of the shock that controls the air somehow. Well, it's their best. They say it's, they just put the new ones on Adam Sandoval's bike, and he likes them. Of course, he says that the suspension on his Indian, whatever the version of that's like his Road Glide he has with the monoshock, he says the Indian just rides so much better than his Road Glide with all those Legends on it. And he's got the legends on the front forks too. They put front and back for him. Yeah, those, whatever those new one things, they're like $1,100, $1,200. That's a lot of dollars for shocks. All right. Blow my eardrums out. Well, we got to talking about shocks and stuff like that. Randy's got legends. He had them on his 14, and yeah, it could have been. And he's turned around and put shocks on this one too. He said he wished he had took off from the 14. But he had sold me his Harley midline shocks, the adjustable, and he didn't have air hose for his air shocks to put back on the 14. I was like, dude, we could have went and got you some air hose to take those $1,000 legends off. As soon as that Honda. One more. Russ just gave me a half helmet like what Randy's wearing in black. He couldn't wear it, couldn't send it back. And I'm like, what can I give you for it? Don't worry about it. It's like, hey, yeah. Trouble is, I got to buy another headset. Either that or just use the Harley headset, which is what I may do. Or either or. I may just put the Harley headset on that one if I like that helmet. If we're going riding Tuesday, then I may switch and put this headset and the Harley headset on this one. There's another headset like this that plugs into the Harley stuff. It's $110. Come on. Compared to a plain Jane one is like $65, $70. Smell the waterworks cesspool stuff over there. From Buford, which is in between 985 and 85 now. But he says they stopped doing that. You used to be able to buy just the Cena unit without a headset. So I was like, shoot, if I'm having to buy a whole separate headset for the Harley setup, I don't need the plain one. He's like, yeah, you can't do that anymore. And I was like, dadgum. So the plain Jane Cena's just kind of there. Just one of them things. But I like the ability that if I come across someone like I did last month, where I ran into multiple YouTube guys, and I did it mainly when I was meeting up with Mike and Doyle. I knew I would have to talk to him, and I sent it back, not thinking just in a couple of days I was going to meet up with Sam and the Smyrna Cowboy. Smyrna, Georgia Sam and the Smyrna Cowboy. Smyrna, Tennessee Cowboy. And I was thinking, well, Dave put a CB on his bike because he joined up with the Goldwing group there in Tennessee. So I was like, he'll have a CB. And he had seen that I had got a Cena. So he was like, well, he's got a Cena, so he didn't bring his CB because he knew Sam had a Cena. So we were we were off our game there all together. Makes me wonder if it's been running. I don't think it has, dang it. Losing all these miles. If you don't know about Harley, on their ride planner, on their app, they run monthly contests, and they give away these little medallions that go on your app. I don't know how you can see them. Anybody can see them other than you, or if you can, but 500 miles and 10 check-ins is the minimal to get the medallion. And Dole said people cheat like he does. He turns it on in his truck for work, and because you'll see people like, you know, got thousands of miles logged, and you're like, okay, who rides their bike every month that much? So come on, people. And you're just like, really? You can record every ride, and if you ever want to know where you've been in a month, it's one way of tracking where you've been, because after you ride, you have the choice to save that ride. And it doesn't save it on your phone, it saves it in the Harley Davidson stuff, because you have to sign in to be able to access it, and then it shows you all of any Harley activities that are put on by Harley dealers, etc., that would be in your area. You can look that up, it'll come up for you, and it's kind of cool. You want to know what's going on with the hog tapper, or what kind of things your Harley dealer or the ones around you have going on. Find out real quick that the Marietta Harley has stuff happening a lot. Our darn Frasers, they don't hardly ever have anything. But they're getting so terrible. Randy called their service department today to check on a thing about a valve stem on his custom wheel. He's wanting to know if if it was a standard stem or whatever. And he got the little kid up front that didn't know squat to go back to one of the technicians who told him, no, you have to order a seal. There's all this stuff that goes with that wheel. And Randy's like, I call bullshit. So he called the company. The guy that answered the phone told him he didn't know, but let me go ask the owner. Come back in a couple of minutes and said, no, all you need is if it's loose, just get one of them $1 valve core tighteners and just tighten it up. You should be good. If not, put a regular valve stem in it and core. He's like, he's got something that they have to do for a transmission, and he's going to be done. I've never had them do anything on my bike service-wise. I got screwed twice before I ever got to service, and I went to Athens, and Athens actually has a service plan that works out well for me. But anyways, we're within eyesight of the Dairy Queen, so I'm gonna say thank you for coming along on this split twilight night ride, and if you liked it, please click the thumbs up and give it a like. If you just happen to surf in and you're not one of my subscribers, hit the subscribe button. Help my channel grow. And when you do that, a bell icon will appear. Click that bell icon and you will be notified of when my videos come up.